How's it going, level ones? Hope everyone's still doing good out there, and I hope you guys have been liking the videos so far. So this week we're going to do handstand forward rolls. Now, just like normal gymnastics, we're just building on skills that we've already been working on, right? I'm not going to introduce any brand new skills in the videos, probably, but we've done handstands in the couple past weeks, and we've done forward rolls, so now we're combining them. This is a skill that these guys have done in the gym before, for sure. And the key to this one is to kind of separate the two skills nicely. I always tell the boys in this one, when they kick into a handstand, a lot of them just blow right through the handstand part and just kind of roll. We want to separate it, have a nice handstand that holds itself with good form for a couple seconds, and then the roll happens kind of separately. So we're really compartmentalizing these two skills in one, though. So just like with handstands the other week, the best drill for a handstand forward roll, and you know, generally we don't really push this skill until the handstands are looking pretty good and working most of the time. So if the handstand's not good, go back to handstands and do some more handstands, right? But the best one is this wall walk handstand that I showed you guys. I just found some random fence. Wall walk handstand where I walk my feet up, walk my hands in. I got a nice handstand hold here. Remember, legs need to be straight and together, touching, ankles touching. Arms are straight so I don't collapse, and head should be in, right? Now, hold this for a few seconds just to practice the strengthening for a handstand. And then from here, I tuck my chin in, look at my belly, and I let my arms bend so I can let myself down, right? Handstand hold as long as I want. Forward roll. A forward roll is really the only clean way out of that anyway. So that's the number one best drill ever for this skill. Now, for the real one, we are doing a handstand from a lunge, just like we talked about the other week. Hit the handstand, hopefully hold it nice, good form for a couple seconds, and then a smooth roll out. When I roll, I shouldn't just plop on the ground, right? Or I shouldn't really make much noise. It should be smooth and pretty quiet. So, once again, hitting my handstand. If I don't kick hard enough, no problem. I should just have a smooth step back down to the beginning position here, a lunge, and then just be able to try it again right away. So handstand, ankles snap together right away, hold it. Nice roll. And the key to that roll, if these guys just kind of like land flat on their back every time, it's because their back isn't rounded enough. And the best way to make sure that happens is for them to tuck their chin in more, right, like this, because then your back kind of just has to follow your head's lead on that. So like at gymnastics on the floor, I see a lot of handstands that just fall flat to the back. So that means the kids aren't rounding out their back enough. So that's the big focus there. And then the last thing on these, if they're doing a clean handstand for a couple seconds and just rolling it all, that's pretty good. But to make this skill truly what we want to see, that roll should happen without them pushing off the ground. So boys, if you're listening and watching this, you know, talking directly to you, kind of talking to your parents at the same time. But remember, no hands touching to help yourself stand up. We call that the toddler tap. That's what I call it, because that's how toddlers have to get up. But you guys are good. You're older, so you don't have to do that. So one last one. Handstand, no toddler tap. No hands, just roll right up by tucking your legs. And remember, if you can't stand up, you're probably not tucking your legs enough, right? If my legs are sticking out straight like this, and I try to get up right now without my hands, that's like impossible. I can't even attempt to do that. But if my legs are tucked in like this, how they should be, even without the roll, I can just stand up, right? So then imagine having my good handstand roll behind it and giving me some speed. If my legs are tucked, I should be able to stand up easily, right? And that's what we really like to see. Cool. So that should give you plenty to work on. Once again, having a little bit of a hill or a slope helps a lot. So like a little grassy hill in the park would be ideal for this. But yeah, have fun with that, and I'll see you guys next week.